Leaf said, "I'm so glad you're leaving," which everybody in college basketball, other than Iowa fans, are thinking. Caitlin and Iowa march on. No bigger star in the world of sports right now than Caitlin Clark, who joins me after a monster night as Iowa knocks off LSU onto the Final Four. Caitlin, from the moment this bracket comes out, our eyes can't help but see you and LSU again on a collision course. As a team, how do you guys stay in the moment to not get ahead of yourselves and not try to take last year's game and make it, anything more than tonight's game?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we did. We took it one game at a time. It took us three games before this to get in this moment. So, every game was tough, and we know that better than anybody else. My sophomore year, we got upset on our home court, and it's hard to get to this point. And then when you come out here and face a really, really good LSU team, and I thought they gave us everything we could handle. They played so well in the first half. The way they crashed the boards was tremendous, but we found a way to answer every single time and came up with big plays when we needed it. And, man, I couldn't be happier for this group.
You all are quite comfortable playing fast. I mean, you guys get out and go.
Yeah.
But there was a point in this game, Caitlin, where I'm just wondering, is this pace too much for anybody? Because there's so much, right? Emotional energy, physical energy. How did you guys have to kind of balance that to not let the moments get too big?
Yeah, I think just relying on each other, but that's the type of basketball that we like to play every time we step on the floor, and it was go, go, go. These are the moments you work for. It's 40 minutes, you're playing for 40 more, and I couldn't be more proud of our group. I thought, these are the moments you prepare for. This is what you condition for in the summers, and you never get tired. Tired is what you tell yourself, and we just kept going, we kept pushing, but like I said, we came up with big plays in the right moments, and, that's all you can ask, especially in this type of tournament.
What's so wild, Caitlin, is this game, look, we get it. All anyone's talking about today is you all playing them again. And this is just to get to Cleveland, right? Like the two biggest games are still in front of you, and you got to earn the next 40 after that. So how do you balance the satisfaction of tonight versus what has to happen on Friday and beyond?
Yeah, absolutely. You enjoy this, but, this isn't the end-all, be-all for us. We want to win 2 more, but we know better than anybody else. You got to go one game at a time. That starts at the beginning of the tournament. West Virginia gave us everything we could handle in the round of 32. So you just got to find ways to survive in advance, and that's exactly what you do. And at this point, every single team is good. Everybody can be beat on every single night. We know that better than anybody else. And, like you said, the job's not done. We got 2 more to win. And but at the same time, we're going to enjoy this one for sure.
Now, you said that to Holly. You hit her with the late, great Kobe Bryant. Job's not finished, right? In order to finish the job, no matter what happens, whether it's the next game or the championship game, like this is the end of it. How do you stay present, Caitlin, in these moments, which has been an incredible joyride that the country's been along for with you and your team this year? How do you let yourself enjoy what it is and still try to get to the finish line?
Man, I think it's like I don't want it to end. That's the biggest thing is I know this is the end for me. I'm fighting to play 40 more minutes. I want to come back to practice the next day with my team. And I love this university so much. I love the state of Iowa, the way the country has supported us and our team, and the way women's basketball has really rallied around this team. And, multiple teams all around the country. It's like we're just elevated the game so much, and that's the coolest part for me is I want to keep living in these moments and enjoying these moments and soaking them in. And I think the biggest thing is, I want to go out on the right note. I'm going to give it every single thing I got. And, it's hard to be the last team standing. There's 360 teams in Division I basketball, and only one gets to end the season happy. And that's going to be us. That's what we want to do. And you just got to believe it and go out there and earn it. And, but at the same time, we know how hard it is.
Right on. They say be present in your present. I believe your present requires you to cut some nets down. Go do that, Caitlin. I really appreciate you sharing a minute. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
She's cutting down nets. Gino is as well. We will visit with the UConn head coach in a bit. Been a record-breaking season for Clark, which has continued into the tournament. Now the most career three-pointers and assists in the NCAA tournament, 39 more points, and she'll set that record as well.